If I've learned anything during that time, it's that you are who you are. If I've learned anything during that time, it's that you are who you are.
Scorpio, how you doing, guys? Okay, so if you like the intro, so this is going to be a free reading, but if you like the intro, which is Mermaid Magic, if you like that and you want to watch the rest of it, you can find it on the new channel that I've got that's called Lucid Tarot Music, okay? And they're going to be intros and different things that I'm going to do with. There's a meditation track that I've done, which is Pink Floyd, timeless Pink Floyd meditation track. Loads of different kind of intros and outros and music, and also messages that are also channeled through music, and then also stuff that I add to it. So I'm adding a lot of esoteric kind of stuff, and I'm practicing and going through it, and then also just releasing what I'm putting out. So the most of those will be put over on Lucid Tarot Music. If you're interested, you can find it hopefully in one of the end screens that come up, or in the bio box below. It will say Lucid Tarot Music, and I really would appreciate everyone's support esoterically and also astrology. What's happening in the sky. It's very important to go forth on creative projects, so that's definitely what I've been feeling and just doing until I really found out that that was parts of the planetary action that's happening in the sky. So that's something that I'm going ahead. But there's other things that I'm going to transform with this channel, so please stand by towards the end where I can explain what's going to happen, hopefully. But we're going to look into your partner, so please, cross watchers, this is not about you. This is literally a general reading, and I don't want people to get kind of cross-match where cross watchers are watching for something and then thinking that I'm saying it's about them, because this is about their partner, but it might not be. Okay, so I have to state that to everybody. But let's see, I hope you're okay, Scorpio. I hope you have a great Christmas, guys. So let's see, Scorpio, what's happening? Hidden messages about Scorpio's partner's life, what's happening in Scorpio's partner's life. And they will be channeled messages, hopefully. If they are, they may relate to you, they may not, but they will be channeled, so I can't really tell you if it's for you or them or from them, but I'll do my best. Whew, that's that out the way, Scorpio. Now we can relax. I'm feeling like relaxation, some kind of break that you might be taking, or needing a break, or actually going on holiday. But I'm feeling breaking away. Someone's breaking away or pulling away. If they're not pulling away, it's a breakaway, but it's something to do with breaking, or breaking the bank, and you're doing well, or you're saving something to do with breaking, like Breaking Bad, because I'm hearing Breaking Bad. So you're breaking through the bad to continue to go forward and go on your path where you're headed. But I definitely feel headed out and a breakaway, relaxation. So Scorpio, what's going on with Scorpio's partner for December? Show me Scorpio's partner or soulmate's life. Scorpio's partner or soulmate's life. Show me Scorpio's partner or soulmate's life. Sometimes I need to just focus on the channel. That's what I'm hearing. I need to focus on a channel or channeling, something to do with that. Let's see, Scorpio's partner. I need to focus. I'm feeling a car, possibly. So what's going on in Scorpio's partner's life, soulmate's life? So you've got King of Blades. So they're studying something. They are analysing what is attached to them. There's some kind of attachment that they're having to go to. I feel go to college is what I'm hearing. Go to college or go to work. I'm having to go to work. I think your partner is possibly one of these people that it's some kind of afraid to approach their parents for some reason. I think that your partner's afraid to approach their parents because I think their parents are the ones that own a company or a house, and there's some kind of settling down within the house that is strict. I think that your partner possibly has strict parenthood or parenting skills. Like if you have children with your partner, they could be very strict with, because I feel like a conflicting energy between family members very much, that your partner doesn't fear one of their family members, they're just not quite on the same wavelength. They feel that they have an attachment, but they feel that there's some kind of order that's needed, like law and order, that someone could be too much of a law-abiding citizen. But that would be citizenship also. What I'm hearing now is some kind of citizenship that they're looking into. If it isn't, then it's the partnership. It's the partnership. And they're studying it very intensely, studying a partnership and where it's going to go into the next stage. Thank you, Spirit. So, yeah, the merging. So if you're actually, your partner's going through a move, a transition move at work, where they're moving, I'm hearing moving things around work, okay, trying to be with you, where they're trying to organise their time to be with you. So we will go on to different aspects so I can try and relate to a lot of people. But if your partner is physically moving in with you, this is trying to squeeze time in together between work, family life, and also them possibly moving in if they are, because this is merging. They're merging a business together with three things. They're juggling three things. Now, hopefully that's not three people. What I'm picking this up is a merging of a business where there's a business property or a property value, or they're looking at the value of one, but trying to add it and incorporate it into the property of two. So some of you, it's like ownership. It's like ownership. So I'm hearing citizenship or ownership. That someone's owning. They want to own their own company, or they do own their own company, okay? But they're also looking into citizenship, because I'm hearing partnership and citizenship. They're definitely teaching, or they're watching you and learning from you as the, if this can be you, okay, they're learning from you, spiritually and also physically on a mundane level. They're actually learning a skill from you. Because whatever skill you do, they see it as great importance, that it's very important to you, that you need to study and that you need time. So what I'm picking up as timeless, that's probably why I've just made a timeless Pink Floyd track, so I hope you enjoy that, but that will be on the other channel. But timeless, there's some kind of time like needed, but they see you as someone that is very important to have a strict work ethic, that you have to maintain a regimented structure of work, and that because you do, what I'm picking up on timeless is like it, they focused on giving you that amount of time that you need, okay? But then when we look into the aspect of your partner's life, they still do have that strictness with their parents, that there's one parent that they don't like to take orders from, because this energy gives orders, but nobody in life likes to take orders. So there's some kind of either order in court that I would be picking up on, okay? Or, sorry, but these are notifications that are coming through from the channel, so I do apologise. And if I don't get rid of them, they will just keep coming through. Order, because I keep hearing order in court, and there's some kind of court appearance, because this would be them standing up in court. So some of them have to stand up in court, or they have to go against the tribunal or somebody that, if it's for citizenship, then they have to visit the country in order to tell someone about the country if they're moving countries, because that would be citizenship, right? If they don't live in your country, they have to study about a country that they're in, is what I'm hearing. So if your partner's in a different country, they're studying about a country. Because I keep hearing a song by Paul McCartney. Country. I got a horse, I got a sheep, I gotta give me a good night's sleep, living in a home in the heart of the country. I won't go, I won't move, I want to tell everyone I know, living in a home in the heart of the country. Well, I haven't heard that one for a long time. Heart of the Country by Paul McCartney and the Wings. Wings. I keep hearing Wings. So I'm hearing like a flight trip, like because I'm hearing like a plane engine. What's going on with Scorpio's partner? Show me Scorpio's partner. But I did hear timeless, something about timeless, because I think in their energy it feels like someone's like, because I heard careless whisper, like Christmas time. I think there's a lot of possible organisation. But if you are a cross-watcher, I'm not aiming things at you, because this would be Scorpio's reading. But I'm hearing like organising things for Christmas, and someone likes to organise things very much, and they are set as doing housework, doing this, doing that, and it's all led to a structure, okay? And because it is, I think that your partner is trying to like face them because they're very organised, or someone's very organised. But I think there's some kind of discrepancy of energy between the King of Blades, because that would be the parent that they're learning from. And I'm feeling that there's some kind of restriction against that. Okay, wow. So your partner is got the money on their mind, the King of Blades. So this would definitely be your counterpart. Okay, you've got the King of Blades and the King of Wands. So I think that you're both leaders in your own right. I think that you and your partner have very good job aspects for life. If it is not good job aspects, then one is like very, very good at organising things around their work, to merge it together, to be with you as a family and a unit, because I'm hearing unit, and now I'm hearing a unit that someone wants to store things in. So if it's not a physical unit, it's the home that you live in together, and you would be together, but you're, because I'm hearing like they're putting stuff into organising it around your home. So if they're living with you or moving in with you, or they do spend a lot of time with you, they understand a lot that you like your work and that you have a strict work ethic. And they find that very alluring, like attractive, not like a player energy, more like mysterious, kind of like, they see you as someone very strong and independent, okay, that can stand up in life and literally say what you want, and that what you want of what you do with work is pretty much what you get, which is the King of Coins, which is a good foundation of stability within the mind, and also stability within finances and career. Okay, I am hearing a journey as well, like a physical plane journey, because I'm hearing money being exchanged in the exchange rate, and someone's looking into rates. Now, if that's not exchange rate, then that is the rates and how much bills are going to cost and how much food is going to cost. But I think that you both have good savings in the bank, and that you can actually do things together as a team through the Three of Pentacles. You work quite well. Some of you actually physically work with your partner. If it isn't, you live together, but you study the same kind of possible esoteric kind of stuff. I think there's an interest in that, but there's definitely a feeling of past life connection. But what's going on in your partner's life is, I still think that they have a strict parent or parents. Because the King of Coins would want to stand on their own 2 feet, financially and also in life. And I feel this person probably demands your partner, the parent, is demanding something from someone that wants to be financially stable within themselves. Show me Scorpio's partner, please. Scorpio's soulmate or partner. Hidden messages from Scorpio's partner, please. I've got to get these some new cards. My girlfriend is actually buying me I kind of know, but I don't, for Christmas. She's actually buying me a new tarot deck, so I'm not sure what that's going to be. Let's see. Show me Scorpio's partner. Thank you. So, yeah, they do feel downtrodden by a parent, for sure. Or they are the parent, but they have a child, or something like that. That could be very stern, but they would have a big work ethic. If it isn't, their parent organises and owns the house. And because they own the house, your partner's in kind of some kind of conflict of wanting to be financially stable within themselves. Okay, so they're trying to clean up something, trying to clean up their act, but I think they're also tidying. Your partner, their parent, is very tidy, I feel, and that your partner might just be a lot like me, which is kind of like, well, you know, just, you know, let things fester for just a small while and then we'll clean up, like not like to a T. But that's busy, you see. So your partner seems to be very busy, but cleanly as well. But cleaning up their act. Your partner, I think, still owns another place. There's a place that they stay at, which could be their parents that they stay at, but they don't get on. They don't feel like they are. I think they feel like it's timeless and worthless a little bit around a parenting kind of energy. Okay, but also they are moving, because that would be looking into an exchange rate of ending a contract within a house that they own, or a roommate that they stay at. Like there's a roommate. I'm feeling like a roomy, because this is not very roomy. So where they are, I'm hearing now that they're moving from like a roommate or something to actually come towards you. That's for some, okay? But in their life, they feel a little bit worthless around family. Some of them, they don't feel worthless. I think that there's just some kind of karmic dynamic between the King of Blades and the Eight of Cups. It could possibly be a Leo that has water in their chart, because that would be 8 and strength. Or a water sign with Leo transits. Let's see. Show me Scorpio's partner. So your partner's going through some kind of worried energy about someone leaving. It's a bit like, I'm not sure if I'm leaving or not. It's like, should I stay or should I go? If it's to do with this money that they financially have, okay, because some of them could be very financially stable. This could be just like that they work from home and they work a lot and they get very worried about the amount of money that's coming in. They have a strong attachment to family dynamic and also their wealth, because I'm picking up their worth as well. Like, I think that your partner, this 10 of Swords, is coming out through their worth to do with this King of Blades here, which could be a parent problem for your partner, because it's ending. Whatever that is, it's a good card because they're heading out towards an ending. So it's a cycle of released energy. It's released from the 9. There's no more stressful sleepless nights. There's no more worry. It's gone and it's there. Okay. Well, there you go. Great. So I knew it was 4 of 4. There's possible strong commitment. This is where things, you know, when you move in with someone and you physically have to, the love is there for sure. Okay. But then the house is there too, where you have to start to learn to move things around and be with one another, and then actually also you have to give each other time for work. So I think that some of you, there's an energy of like someone works a lot and they also enjoy their partner if you're with your partner, but there's also some kind of like a contract that they're just about ended here, and that they are like now physically in a relationship with you, the 4 of Wands. So there's not a fear of the relationship. I think that it's more just a fear of the commitment level, meaning organising space and free time away. If you're on top of one another in a home, okay, and there's not a lot of space where you have an apartment room, okay, just one room or something, then there's just a slight worry about the amount of time between them working, and then being at home together, but still love you. 4 of Wands. So, also, what's going on in their life is that they are having this dynamic with a parent, because that's where they live here. If it's either a parent or family situation that they're in, okay, and what they're in is something that there's obviously love for parents and children, but there's some kind of discrepancy about the amount of rent and stuff, or bills and things, or if it's not, they're just not quite on the same wavelength, because they don't like being told what to do. They don't mind being asked, but I just don't think that there's any common interest between this energy and this energy here, that there's a connection of family, but there's no common interest. Like if your partner likes spirituality or stuff, I feel that their parents don't. It can be that. It can be something as simple as that. That they don't get on with on the same wavelength of conversation. That's definitely what I'm feeling. Show me Scorpio's partner. Thank you. Okay. So they want to level up, they do, because so you've got the Ace of Coins. Wow, they're coming in thick and fast. Thick and fast. Now, if you're going through the twin flame relationship, trust me, I've been through 6 of them to get to my perfect partner. Okay, so I won't give my opinion to a lot of people, because not a lot of people want to know. But this is obviously the soulmate twin flame energy, okay? So if you're going through a strict dynamic with them where there's a lot of leaving and coming back and leaving and coming back and leaving, then this is them coming back and leaving and coming back and leaving. Okay, that's for you people that are possibly in a dynamic with them. If you're not in a complete dynamic with your person, then what's going on in their life is that they want back in. They are moving. I think that they are physically moving from one place to another to be with you here, where you might be owning your own house together, or the department or the place that you live. They're moving in with you and your family, and this is the person that they know here. They know, and they know that it makes you feel down a little, because it's kind of like this person through the 8 of Cups puts their head down to try and avoid this energy here. You know, in this card, they put their head down, is what I'm focused on. When they try to focus on their work, this person tries to get their attention to do things that they possibly don't want to do, which is, I don't know, probably tidy up a little, or sort out something. I think there's some kind of organisation skill, or an organisation of work that they do, where they work a lot and they don't have time to always clean up and stuff, because they work a lot. And because they work a lot, I think that there's a common interest of you two doing it together as a team when you have time. And then there's also a family member that also makes your partner feel slightly like worthy, but sometimes worthless. That's how your partner's feeling. That's what I'm focused and picking up on. But generally, they want this 4 of Wands. You know, they want this 4 of Wands. So just to keep this slightly under the time limit, I normally do 1 more and then 2 here, but do we have 1 more card, please? 1 more card for Scorpion's partner. Because we'll clarify them as well. Okay, so they definitely feel upset. Because this is a missing. It's kind of like it's strange energy. It's like, if you're going through a third party situation, and some people are, but a spoke in the wheel and third party can be family, that your person feels down about. Okay, that they just can't seem to get on the same wavelength, and the fact that they miss this warm energy of the King of Cups when it's around, and this 4 of Wands. So because when that's there, if that's you, but you're distance apart and you work differently, then there's some kind of like missing you. Okay, Because it's like, I miss you like crazy. I miss you like crazy. Miss you like crazy. So, let's see. But I'm trying to involve you in it. Because I'm feeling your energy there. Because you wouldn't really be watching this if you wasn't with your partner, right? So then your partner feels down about this situation with this King of Blades, because you've got 10 and 3, which is 4, which is, you know, they have to, because that would be where they sleep, because there's like a sleep, so I keep picking up sleep, something to do with sleeping, because I'm picking up sleeping with the enemy for some people, because this could be an enemy. Now that, if that's not, they are physically sleeping with someone and it's an enemy that you see it as, then it would be someone that is in the house that they don't see as an enemy, but they just try to avoid here, which would either be anybody that can be in 3, literally anybody. But you go to 3 to 4, which is where you start to manifest reality through the 4 of Wands, you see. 4 of Blades, 4 of Wands, 8, possible Leo with air in their chart and water. What's the King of Blades? Sorry, I just have a different way of adding things up, but if that's not right, then it's not right. Because I feel like rights, I keep hearing rights, so I like claiming my rights of me what to do. So Gemini. So this King of Blades could well be a Gemini, okay? It can be someone in someone's energy that, like, your partner's studying a lot, but I feel that there is still a discrepancy between family members. Whoever those family members are, I don't know. But let's see what this Lover's card is for, because it can, the Lover's card with the King of Blades can be indecisive. It's a bit like Libra energy with Gemini energy. So they could have an air sign in their moon or rising as well as Gemini. So it seems like that to your partner there's a lot of decisive, indecisive, decisive, one way this way, then one way that way, and then one way this way, and one way that way. And it seems like negative energy for their conditioning of their head. So it affects their feelings and their mood. So your partner can sometimes feel like downtrodden and a little bit moody, okay, because I'm picking up moody blues. The moody blues, they might like blues music or moody blues, okay? But they might sometimes feel a little moody, but I think that's because this energy here can make them feel like, it seems like an attachment of communication of how they speak with one another. What's the Lovers for? The Lovers. So, too many cards. They fell. That flipped over. The King. So this person also, your partner probably owns a really good business, or you do, or you both do. King of Coins twice. But in your partner's energy, they are very a masculine woman, leader, oriented person that owns a house and either a business and a house, or just the house and the mortgage and the rent. But what's going on in your partner's life is they've got a lot of money. A lot of money. What's the Three of Coins? Show me the Three of Coins. Because they take a stand. The King of Pentacles that can be here, that takes a stand up against this King of Blades, to do with ownership of rights. Because I'm picking up ownership. Ownership. Three of Coins. Show me the Three of Coins. Wow, Leo, there you go. Family, still. Once, twice, 3 times a coin. Coin. Koi carp. Also what I'm picking up, there's carp here. Was there? No. Birds. But I'm hearing koi carp. Carp. Carpman? Carpman. Cartland. Or Cartman? Carmen. Carmen? I'm hearing a Carmen or a car. Something to do with people share a car, like 3 ways. Or both ways, or they share a car. Because I'm hearing Carmen or car. And they share it in the family. Like a family business or a family car. So your partner might be looking at buying a family car. Or their parent is sharing it. But someone might also be investing into a family car. I know there's not a car here. Okay? But they are channeled messages. But Leo's definitely here. So it's relating a lot to the Piscean reading. Some of it. Or the Virgo reading. The Sun. So family is of strong family people. Put it that way. The Sun. Oh no, we'll go on to the King of Coins. Show me the King of Coins. King of Coins. Way too many, but I see the Magician. Sorry, but that's like 7 cards. I don't want that many. What's this King of Coins for? The reading will go on forever and it will take all the cards up. What's the King of Coins for? Just 1 card, Spirit. 1 card for the King of Coins, please. What's 1 card for the King of Coins? Thank you. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. A lot of love for this King of Coins. This parent also very much loves their child or parent, but there is still that ego that gets attached, I think, with communication. But your partner generally is undoubtedly in love with you. Undoubtedly. Head over heels. Head over heels. Head over heels. Because I think your partner gets very emotional about money. Not that, I think that they add all of their emotion and all of their energy from their visions and from their emotion into their business. They add every drop of essence that they do into their career by manifesting the Magician through the Queen of Cups. Can be a water sign that can be you, but the other person can also have water in their chart. But they generally, your partner uses every essence of manifestation through their feelings about their passion and their career. What's the 8 of Cups? Eight of Cups. Way too many. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is Page of Cups. Page. I heard a page after page. Page. The name Page or Elaine. I'm picking up Page or Elaine. Or Laney. I think they're also veiny. They got a lot of veins. So I'm picking up vain, or someone's very vain. You're so vague, or vague. I bet you think the song is about you. Queens of the Stone Age, I'm hearing. Vague. Vague. You're so vague. Like they're flamboyant. They like a laugh and they're flamboyant. They like nice stuff. But they're vague. A little. Or this, what's going on with your partner's life, this is the child or the person that with this family member here. What's the Ten of Blades? It's not really negative. I just feel there's some kind of like battle of halves. What's the Ten of Blades for? Ten of Blades. Ten of Blades, Leo energy, which is courage and strength, which is the Nine of Wands. So we have a lot of Leo energy, but fire. Trying to have courage. I think that there is some kind of control that your partner goes through with this person here. They're going through a cycle because they're family, and I think that there is some kind of PTSD of trauma that this person, when they argue and they communicate, they're not quite on the same wavelength, because they feel they can feel that their parent is controlling. For some of you, that's not everybody, but for some, your partner feels that there is a parent that is controlling in their life, because there's a wish for it to be over, but it's not, because it goes from a 10 back to a 9 of past actions that they can't seem to forget. It's kind of forgive, forget, but just live in regret slightly, where it's just in their ego, it's still in their mind, where it's not there all the time, but then it just seems to appear and flare up again. I think it boils their blood, because this can be blood pressure, and it can make them feel pressured. I think they feel pressured at work as well. Pressured to do something. Pressured. But 13, which is 4, again, it mirrors the same, to do with family for them. What's the 4 of Wands? 4 of Wands. Way too many cards. Sorry, but that was a handful. 4 of Wands. You don't want a handful of cards. 4 of Wands. There is definitely some kind of stubborn energy around that. Someone makes someone feel worthless when they're working and they're concentrating on the 3 of Cups, which is studying and doing things and trying to manifest through 4, because they're trying to manifest in this relationship. There is somebody that they feel like they're being controlled of decisions. Like someone might want to know certain things about their life, and that they don't like that. They don't like having to tell someone about their life, of what they want to do, and they don't think that this person quite likes a business that they do. If they run their own, I don't think they're quite on the same par. I think that's why I picked up the fact that if someone likes spiritual stuff or whatnot, I don't think they talk about that, because I don't think that the other person really likes it very much. And I think that one person here likes the Mrs. Jones kind of effect, like keeping up appearances of the house and doing all that kind of stuff and making sure that everything's spit spot on point here, here, here. And then your partner's kind of like, it's just stuff, man. It's just stuff. I need to get on with my work. That's what I'm definitely feeling. What's this 4 of Wands? 4 of Wands. Because I think that your person's got dreams and aspirations of things that they love to do, that they want to manifest and work, and a good work ethic as well. But I think that there's someone that distracts them, put it that way. Show me this 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is rest and recuperation at home. Sorry, but I've got to rush the reading now, so then we'll look at the 3 of Blades quickly. 3 of Blades. Show me the 3 of Blades. Moving. Wow, 10 and 10. 2 10s. So 3 and 1 is 4 again. Rest, recuperation. I think that there is some kind of final decision and moving. I think this is a long drawn out cycle that leads to this 3, which is still parts of like studying, working a lot. I think there's a move that if there is this move, I think, and it's sometimes they're at work or they're there and then they're moving in. I think this is a lot to do with moving and an ending of a cycle in their life, that someone is still in their mind slightly, because they realise that they have to start again fresh without this person, like without you or without a person in their energy, that a contract's ending. It's a bit like Judgment, okay, 20. And because of that, there's this new path, a bit like the Fool, okay, yeah. So they're having a lot of family feuds and conflicts. It can be minor, major, minor, now and again, major, minor, now and again. But there's some kind of battle of ego that they go through with a parent. Tell me more about this Five of Wands. It is also 5 and 1 here, which is 6, so I don't think I'm going to draw any more cards. 5 and 1, which is 6, which is wanting to move from negative energy towards a brighter day. And that can be your partner moving in away from this energy here. If it isn't, then you all got to learn to live together, and that would be your partner moving in with one another. But you're going to have to live as a family and learn to agree to disagree. Okay, so that's your reading, Scorpio. I'm sorry it's a little short, but I've got other readings to do. Hopefully, if you want a personal reading, you can reach out on the link below. I can focus on your specific energy and questions that you want to ask, either a Skype call or a tarot reading, or both. Okay, things are going to change after Christmas very much with Patreon. I'm going to do a 2020 reading as well, and then I'm going to change around so my time is more free, and I'm also going to put the money down as well, but just do different readings. I'm not 100% sure, but there will be different approaches so I can focus more on what people want, which is to watch readings and to watch everything else. So I'm trying to be as fair as I can, but because I live in the UK, any money that goes through to Vimeo is going to go. Patreon, because people, when they pay the Patreon, there are people in Australia that pay a load of money, and their dollar is a lot more than American dollar. But any kind of dollar, when it comes through to my PayPal, because I'm from the UK, I get charged by tax up the woodswanger. So it costs me in the end a lot more, and that's why prices are a little higher. But I am going to look into a different aspect as well. Hopefully you like the music, and I really do need to get my subscription rate up on the new, this channel as well. If there's anything that anyone can do to help, I really would appreciate it. Okay, I've been trying to shout out other people as well, I just haven't had time to go over some others. But also the new channel as well, I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers and get the view rate up. But there will be other kinds of different genres of music, and also if anybody's ever interested in an intro, music intro and video to any channel or anything that you want, I will also do a Patreon account at some point on the other channel where people can purchase or ask me to do a music video and a music to your genre of what you want, and then you can sell that to you at a cheaper price. But you will have to put that at the beginning in your that it came from me, okay? But we'll work something out if anyone is interested in that. But I do love music. If you are interested in the Mermaid Magic music video, it's also on the other channel, okay? And also Tumblr and things like that. But you can find any link below, as well as the Broken Hearts Beat the Most is now turning into a music channel at some point. That is where I will probably share stuff from Lucid Dream Tarot Music, okay? But there are going to be some changes, and there will be a 2020 reading that will be placed only over on Patreon, but that will be towards the end of Christmas. Okay, all right, guys, I really do appreciate your time. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great Christmas. I might come on live at some point over that time, or see what readings I'm going to do. But I really do appreciate your time, Scorpio. Thanks very much, and I'll catch you again soon. Peace.